Hello everyone. Welcome back to Gossip Star Vibe. You won't believe this. Remy Ma, the reigning queen of rap loyalty, the woman who overcame a prison sentence and years of harsh public scrutiny, has just been caught in a shocking cheating scandal involving the man who stood by her through it all, Papoose. And the internet? It's not just buzzing, it's in total chaos. This isn't some shady rumor from a gossip blog. No, it's real. Leaked footage, damning screenshots, and a cold, brutal statement from Papoose himself have left fans completely stunned. She's dead to me. Yes, you heard that correctly. After supporting Remy through her time in prison, championing her comeback, and building what fans thought was one of hip-hop's most solid love stories, Papoose has cut ties. And he didn't do it quietly. He made it loud, public, and painfully final. But what really happened behind the scenes? Who is the man Remy was seen with? And how did this go from a private heartbreak to a global media firestorm? Because just when you thought Remy Ma's reputation couldn't take another hit, this scandal may very well destroy it for good. Stay tuned, because we're breaking down every shocking detail, from the night it all began to the ruthless move by Papoose that sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. It all began with a single image, a blurry, dimly lit photo, posted and quickly deleted, that sparked a digital firestorm, threatening to reduce everything Remy Ma had built over the past decade to ruins. At first, it seemed harmless. A woman draped in a fur-lined hoodie, tucked away in a shadowy corner booth at a low-key lounge in downtown Atlanta, her hand casually resting on a man's chest. But internet sleuths, they missed nothing. Within minutes, fans on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were zooming in, enhancing, analyzing, comparing earrings, studying tattoos, even matching jawlines. And once the pieces fell into place, the world gasped in shock. It was Remy. And the man? Definitely not Papoose. The half-lit face next to hers belonged to none other than Easy the Block Captain. Yes, that Easy. The rising battle rap star Remy had been managing, mentoring, and according to fans, getting far too close to during public events. For months, rumors of an affair had swirled, only to be dismissed as baseless gossip. Until now. And here's where things get truly explosive. As the photos spread across social media, more evidence began pouring in like wildfire. A fan posted a short 15-second video, grainy but crystal clear where it mattered, showing Remy and Easy leaning in close, whispering, laughing, and Remy lightly brushing her hand across his neck. Another follower uploaded a blurry photo, the two entering a private elevator alone. No security, no entourage, just two people clearly not on business terms. But the final blow? A leaked screen recording of a DM conversation between Remy and a close friend that was accidentally posted and quickly deleted. In the messages, Remy panicked over the viral photo and wrote, "Tell them it's photoshopped. I can't let Paps see this. Not right now." That message, it destroyed any remaining hope fans had left. Because now, they weren't just witnessing betrayal. They were watching Remy scramble, desperately trying to cover up a truth too devastating to face. The same woman Papoose had fiercely loved, defended publicly, and waited for during her darkest moments, now caught in the act of trying to avoid exposure. But it was too late. Papoose had already seen it all. According to an anonymous source close to the couple, Papoose wasn't just blindsided by the viral photo. He was heartbroken by what it revealed about their trust. The insider claimed that Remy and Easy had been working late together suspiciously often over the last few months. Every time Papoose voiced concern, he was brushed off and made to feel paranoid. He directly asked her in January, the source reveals. She looked him in the eyes and said, "I would never do that to you." And he believed her completely. But wait, it gets even more heartbreaking. What fans didn't know was that Papoose had been planning something special behind the scenes. A surprise vow renewal ceremony for their anniversary. He had already booked a stunning venue in Jamaica, sent secret invitations to close family and friends, and spent weeks writing a heartfelt speech to reignite their love. This was supposed to be their fresh start, a new chapter in a legendary love story. Instead, it's turned into a nightmare no one saw coming. Now, it's all in ruins. Within just 24 hours of the scandal erupting online, Papoose acted swiftly and harshly. He unfollowed Remy Ma on all social media platforms, deleted every photo featuring her, and even erased their heartfelt wedding anniversary post. But what truly froze the world in place was a chilling post he shared afterward. Some people you love so deeply, you forget they're human. Then they remind you, and you realize they never deserved you at all. No tags, no explanations. He didn't need to. The world instantly knew exactly who he was talking about. Meanwhile, Remy Ma stayed eerily silent. No statement, no denial, no tearful live session, nothing. That is, until Thursday night, in what fans are now calling the most heartbreaking and awkward Instagram Live of her career, Remy Ma finally broke her silence. She appeared on Instagram Live, face swollen from crying, her voice shaky with emotion. Dressed in a plain hoodie, sitting in what looked like a sparse guest room, she addressed the world. I know y'all saw the pictures. I know how bad it looks. But please, please understand. I never meant to hurt Pap. He's the love of my life. I made a mistake. I lost myself. I cracked under pressure. The comments flooded in instantly, some offering sympathy. Most, however, unleashing brutal honesty. Words like disgusting, ungrateful, and Papoose deserved better flooded the screen. And then, a plot twist no one saw coming. Papoose's Instagram handle appeared in the viewer list. He didn't turn on his camera. He didn't speak a word. But he was there, even if just for a brief moment, before vanishing. Remy saw it too. Her face immediately stiffened. She looked off to the side, her eyes filling with fresh tears. And then, in a barely audible whisper, she said, "Please, if you're watching this, please don't hate me." It was a heart-wrenching moment of raw vulnerability. But for many of her fans, it was simply too little, too late. Because just hours later, Papoose dropped the final blow. A single devastating tweet. "She's dead to me." No hashtags, no explanation. Just cold, brutal heartbreak laid bare. Some fans speculated, was it just song lyrics? A cryptic post? But the truth came crashing down quickly. A trusted entertainment journalist confirmed Papoose had moved out of their shared home. He had started legal proceedings to separate their finances. He severed all communication with Remy Ma completely. But here's the real shocker. The betrayal ran even deeper than anyone imagined. According to a fresh leak directly from the studio, Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain weren't just involved romantically. They were allegedly plotting a secret music project right under Papoose's nose. Let's pick up right where the heartbreak left off. Whispers of a betrayal that went beyond love. It was business too. Exclusive sources deep within the music industry, including producers, assistants, and even disgruntled interns, revealed that Remy and Easy had been secretly working on a joint EP, supposedly titled Unwritten Confessions. And here's where the story turns from messy to outright scandalous. The entire concept of the EP, Forbidden Love. Leaked lyrics included lines like, "What if loyalty is a lie? I wore your ring, but gave my heart away." Once those lyrics hit the internet, fans didn't need a detective. They pieced it all together in seconds. This wasn't just an album, it was a confession. A confession delivered in 808s and heartbreak. And the cruelest twist of all? Sources claim that Papoose wasn't just unaware of the project. He was unknowingly funding it. Yes, Papoose, the man who stood by her through thick and thin, was financially supporting the very betrayal that shattered his world. That's right. The man was unknowingly paying for studio time, engineers, and marketing for an album about his own betrayal. Just when we thought this saga couldn't get any worse, it did. On Friday morning, a voice note appeared on a major gossip blog, allegedly from Remy's personal assistant. In the shaky recording, the assistant is heard crying, her voice breaking as she confesses, "I begged her to stop. I told her Pap didn't deserve this." But she said she was too deep in, that for the first time, she felt truly seen. And that, it ignited the internet. Fans were divided, some heartbroken, others enraged. Some blamed Easy for taking advantage of the situation. Others unleashed their full fury on Remy. But one question stood out above all. How long had this been going on? That's when the timeline leak dropped. And it was brutal. A now-deleted Reddit post, allegedly from a close friend of Easy's cousin, laid it all out. The affair supposedly began almost 8 months ago during rehearsals for a major live event Remy was hosting. Late-night business meetings slowly turned into after-hours studio sessions. And according to the source, it wasn't just emotional, it was unmistakably physical. Meanwhile, Papoose, he had no idea, not even a hint. Adding another painful layer, just weeks before the scandal erupted, Remy had posted a heartfelt tribute to Papoose online, writing, "You held me down when the world turned its back. I could never repay that love." That post? Deleted. But the screenshots? They live forever. But just when you thought the emotional damage was done, another unexpected player entered the fray. Claressa Shields. Yes, the undefeated boxing champion herself, who has her own complicated history with Remy Ma, and had once been rumored to be Papoose's shoulder to lean on during a past rough patch. Claressa didn't hold back. She jumped onto her Instagram stories with a cryptic, yet sharp, message. A queen don't beg for what she broke. The internet exploded again. Was Claressa throwing shade? Or was she hinting at something deeper, something personal with Papoose? Bloggers were working overtime, and it didn't take long for receipts to surface. Just 3 days before Remy's emotional apology livestream, Papoose had discreetly attended a private charity event in Detroit. And guess who was with him? Claressa Shields. No paparazzi, no staged photo ops, just quiet, low-key support, but blurry pictures leaked from the event painted the full picture. Papoose and Claressa, side by side, sharing private moments away from the crowd. Fans were stunned. Had Papoose already sought solace with Claressa, while Remy was still trying to rebuild her broken image? The betrayal was deep, but the payback, even deeper. And just when it seemed the drama was finally dying down, another bombshell dropped. An audio file surfaced, raw, unfiltered, clearly recorded without consent, capturing an incredibly honest conversation between Papoose and a close friend. The sound quality was poor, but the pain, crystal clear. "Friend, do you still love her? Papoose, she doesn't exist to me anymore. That girl is gone. I was married to a ghost." Those words, they hit like a punch to the stomach. Not just because of the pain in Papoose's voice, but because, for the first time, the full weight of Remy's actions was laid out for the world to witness. This wasn't just infidelity. This was the public destruction of a legacy, loyalty, and a love story, all unfolding live for millions to see. As fans debated between forgiveness and cancellation, Remy Ma made one last, desperate attempt. On Saturday night, she posted a carousel of old photos, happy memories with Papoose, hand in hand, clips from their wedding anniversary dances. The caption? Heartbreaking. If I could go back and fix it, I would. I lost my everything. But the comments section? It wasn't forgiving. It was brutal. Some of the top fan reactions included, "He was your everything, and you threw him away. You don't miss him. You miss the way he loved you. This ain't it. Let that man heal in peace." And the comment that got the most likes? A savage one-word reply, straight from Claressa Shields herself. "Nah. Ouch." But just when it seemed like the storm had passed, another tidal wave hit. Because while all eyes were on the cheating scandal, a new, even bigger rumor emerged. A popular celebrity news outlet dropped a blind item suggesting Remy Ma might be pregnant, and no one knows who the father is. Wait, what? You heard that correctly. While Remy struggles to salvage her image and Papoose severs all ties, whispers are circulating that Remy might be hiding a pregnancy. And the timing? It dangerously aligns with the supposed start of her affair with Easy the block captain. If this turns out to be true, then the heartbreak is far from over. In fact, it's about to get even worse. Because if a child is involved, and Papoose isn't the father, then we're looking at a betrayal so catastrophic, it will leave permanent scars across all their lives. Let's dive straight into the chaos. The rumor mill? It has officially exploded. What started as a messy cheating scandal has now evolved into something far more personal, far more dangerous, and potentially life-changing. Multiple credible sources are now saying that Remy Ma might indeed be pregnant. Yes, right in the middle of her public fall from grace, after the leaked photos, after the emotional apology livestream, after Papoose's devastating "she's dead to me" tweet. Now there's talk of a pregnancy bombshell. And even worse, insiders say Remy herself might not even know for sure who the father is. One industry source, speaking anonymously, revealed to a leading gossip outlet, she broke down backstage last week. She said her cycle was off. She was terrified. She hasn't told Pap yet, and based on the timing, it might not even be his baby. That chilling quote, it spread like wildfire across social media. Comment sections exploded. Twitter Spaces went into a frenzy. TikTok sleuths started pulling out old photos, analyzing outfits, hair changes, even studio, timestamps, desperately trying to piece together a timeline of Remy and Easy's involvement. And the evidence? It doesn't look good. If the rumors are true and if Remy is really pregnant, the conception would have occurred around the same time Papoose was secretly planning their vow renewal ceremony. A heartbreaking new layer to an already devastating story. This isn't just betrayal anymore. This is betrayal with an innocent child caught in the destruction. But just when fans thought it couldn't possibly get worse, it did. Because late Sunday night, another leak emerged. First on a private Discord server, then quickly spreading onto YouTube. And the voice on the raw, unfiltered audio, it was unmistakable. Remy Ma herself. The content? A bombshell voicemail, reportedly left for Easy, just days before the scandal erupted. In the raw, emotional message, Remy Ma is heard saying, "I don't know what I'm doing. I still love him. But when I'm with you, I feel alive. I feel like myself again." This wasn't just a confession. This was emotional manipulation. And fans? They didn't take it lightly. Thousands of comments flooded Papoose's latest post, brutally calling out the betrayal. This woman ruined a real one. From loyalty to lies. This is insane. Pap, don't look back. Preserve your peace. And for once, Papoose didn't stay silent. In a rare move, he responded with a tweet that many now view as his final word on the situation. A real man protects peace, even when it costs him love. That powerful tweet, it now holds over 1.2 million likes. And counting. But it wasn't just fans who were watching. The industry took notice too. According to leaked emails from an event coordinator, the fallout is already affecting Remy Ma's career severely. She has reportedly been dropped from 2 upcoming live performances, removed from an award show appearance, and a rumored docu-series deal has quietly fallen apart. One major sponsor even pulled their partnership, citing a conflict of image and public trust. In short, Remy's credibility is quickly fading, fast, and her attempts at damage control, they're falling short. Her PR team issued a gentle, carefully worded statement on Monday saying, Remy is focusing on her mental health and healing privately during this time. She appreciates the continued support from those who know her true character. But the fans, they weren't buying it. The trust was shattered, and no statement could fix it. Meanwhile, another twist was unfolding quietly behind the scenes, involving Easy the block captain. Since the scandal broke, Easy has gone completely silent. No posts, no statements, no performances, nothing. Speculation is running wild. Some insiders believe he's staying out of the spotlight because of the pregnancy rumors circulating around him. Others think Papoose already confronted him, privately, and things got messy. One particularly outlandish, but unverified, tip claims that Papoose showed up at a private battle rap event where Easy was supposed to perform. And according to witnesses, security allegedly had to escort Easy out through the back exit when tensions reportedly escalated. Is it true? No definitive footage has emerged yet, but in this era of endless leaks and hidden cameras, if it happened, it's only a matter of time before it surfaces online. Now, let's get to the biggest twist no one saw coming, because while Remy is drowning in scandal and Papoose is walking away with his dignity intact, someone unexpected might be stepping into the spotlight. Enter Fat Joe. Yes, Remy Ma's longtime friend, mentor, and Terror Squad brother, Fat Joe, had stayed suspiciously quiet throughout the entire storm, until now. During an Instagram live session, when asked directly about the scandal, Joe initially tried to dodge the question, but then he dropped a bombshell. Some people make choices, and those choices have consequences. But Pap is family. That's all I'm gonna say. Boom. Translation? Fat Joe's loyalty isn't with Remy Ma. It's firmly with Papoose. And fans are already speculating that Fat Joe will likely distance himself from Remy publicly, especially now that her name is being dragged across every gossip headline imaginable. As for Remy's career, insiders reveal her team is scrambling, considering one final Hail Mary play, a no-holds-barred tell-all interview, unfiltered, raw, emotional, rumored platforms, The Breakfast Club, Drink Champs, or even a self-produced YouTube documentary. But the real question is, will it work? Can a single interview fix what the entire world has now seen, heard, and dissected in brutal detail? Realistically, probably not. Especially not with Papoose standing his ground, refusing to budge even an inch. His inner circle has made it crystal clear: no forgiveness, no reconciliation, no let's work on it. He's done. For good. And while Remy may still be clinging to hope, those close to her say the toll is devastating. One assistant was overheard telling a stylist, "She hasn't eaten in days. She's been rewatching their old interviews on YouTube. She's not okay." But the internet, it has almost no sympathy left to offer. Because to many, Remy Ma didn't just cheat on her husband. She shattered an entire legacy of loyalty that fans had believed in. A hip-hop love story that survived prison, poverty, and industry drama, obliterated by ego and lust. And with a rumored pregnancy, a ruined marriage, lost endorsement deals, and public exile, this might truly be the end of the Remy Ma era. But the story, far from over. Behind the scenes, whispers are getting louder about a secret paternity test, a silent NDA push from Eazy's camp, tabloids offering six-figure deals for Remy's first post-scandal interview. Will she take the money? Will she finally tell her side of the story? Or will she disappear into the shadows, consumed by the very drama she created? One thing is certain: Papoose isn't looking back. And Remy Ma? She may have just lost the only person who ever loved her unconditionally. The world is still watching, stunned, divided, and trying to process how it all fell apart so catastrophically. From hip-hop royalty to public heartbreak, Remy Ma and Papoose's once-envied story has collapsed into a full-blown tragedy. A cheating scandal, a rumored pregnancy, a collapsing career, and a man who once stood proudly by his queen, now coldly declaring, "She's dead to me." You couldn't make this up if you tried. And honestly, even if you did, who would believe it? This isn't just gossip. It's a story about loyalty, betrayal, and irreversible choices. Papoose gave Remy Ma everything: his name, his time, his protection, his unconditional love. And in return, she gambled it all and lost. Now, we want to hear from you. Was Papoose right to cut her off completely? Do you think Remy Ma truly regrets it? Or is it just damage control? And if the pregnancy rumors are true, what happens next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're reading every single one. And if you think this drama is over, you couldn't be more wrong. We've got more leaks, more receipts, and another shocking twist that could flip this story all over again. So make sure you smash that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and stay locked in. Because here at Gossip Star Vibe, secrets never stay buried for long. Trust us. The next chapter, it's going to be even crazier.